Well, 3 days after the heroic 3-1 victory over final, which put them into the Champions League last 16, second behind Shakhtar Donetsk. Burnley have a chance now to close the gap on Everton, and they've got 4th place Chelsea in their way, and that's the table as it stands. 6 points they need to catch Everton here, but Everton or Chelsea could go ahead of Burnley if they win today at Stamford Bridge. Burnley will make the one alteration. We'll just bring you that now in a second. As we look at Antonio Conte there, very ashen face. 2 sets of players obviously shake hands. It's a beautiful but cold day here at the turf. Sun's out, but don't be deceived, it's about 3 degrees centigrade and it's very, very cold. Let's take a check on the two teams, starting with Burnley. Heaton in goal, Trippier, Piqué and Robertson, the same back four as Wednesday. One change, Gray, Hughes, Davis and a Welby in for the suspended Sherlock. Ings and Balotelli, the 2 goal heroes, one apiece of course up front. Martin Atkinson is the referee. This is Chelsea's line up with Courtois, and then it's Sabacosta, Ruginak, Kubai, Azpilicueta and Alonso. 5 in defence, Bakayoko and Kante, the 2 holders. And you've got Willian, Cavani and Hazard further forward. So practically it's a 3-4-3 formation. As I said, Martin Atkinson from West Yorkshire's the referee, and we're all set to go. Chelsea in blue, and it's underway here at the pitch, looking in a much better condition than it was during midweek when Burnley had to play Feyenoord on quite a frosty surface. The groundsman has done a terrific job to get the pitch up into fantastic condition. Ings onto Gray, Hughes, Cavani's won that one before Davis could get in there. William for Chelsea, free allowing it to go on. We'll play Piqué, coolly done. Now Trippier finally picks out Marcos Alonso, using there very strongly. It's got to be a free kick surely. Well, to Chelsea. Well, I was expecting Burnley to get the decision. And there's the man to watch for Chelsea. If you're a Chelsea fan, that man, red hot streak, 4 in his last 2 games. Well, 3 games rather. Eden Hazard with the 3 kick. Curled in there. Alonso was there too. Davis. A little bit loose that ball, and that's invited me to come forward. Or to defend. Cavani. Big chance for the Uruguayan. Stabs it wide. Oh dear, Willian. It's a gift ball. A good tackle. Davis took the ball cleanly. Well, Hughes rather took the ball cleanly. A little bit niggling this opening exchanges. We've had 18 minutes. Good header by Hughes. Me gets it away. This is Tom Davis. Goal kick. That's our next fixture to bring you. Emirates Stadium. Way at Arsenal. Another one of the top contenders. Fifth place at the moment has been stood this morning. Wenger's men. Ings. No, nothing's coming off for Burnley at the moment. He's intercepting and then giving the ball away himself. Both teams are a little bit guilty of giving the ball away rather cheaply, certainly in the midfield area. Chelsea with that back 5 really certainly putting under shutters on Messrs Ings and Balotelli at the moment. Finally in there. Burnley get the decision. Now Ben Mee. Will Hughes. Now Kieran Trippier. Ings took it down well. Look at Gray now in a bit of space. Alonso tracking back rather well. It's been a real theme of the first 31 minutes that we haven't really had either Eaton or Courtois make a real serious save. Been allowed to by their sturdy backlines. Well, Bakayoko changed all that. No, he won't. Not this time. It's Balotelli. Good ball to Davis. Onto Balotelli. Onto Wings. Oh! Side netting this time. Closest we've come to a goal here in this first half. Courtois was confident that it was going into the side netting. Goal kick. Well, we've had 38 minutes. 0-0. At the moment for Burnley, it's a case of after the World Mayor's show at the moment. Bakayoko. Last 3 minutes of the first half, 0-0. Willian, turn, and in goes Cavani to score! Chelsea in the lead. It's Edinson Cavani. The Uruguayan celebrates with his manager. And Burnley are in trouble again in a league match. They're not having it all their way in the Premier League. With a minute to go until the break. Cavani with a cool finish in off the post. To leave Tom Heaton and co. Holding their hips in agony. It's a good finish. And Chelsea have struck right on the stroke of half time. It's a sweet strike from the Uruguayan. And it's his first goal, amazingly, of the season.
Goal for Chelsea, number 21, Edinson Cavani.
Alonso intercepting once again. Nothing coming off for Burnley. Looks as if Burnley are going to go in 1-0 down. Me getting in the way. Half time. Chelsea in front, and you have to say they've just marginally shaded the man from West London. Antonio Conte will be happy the way they've stappled Messrs Balotelli and Ings, and Edinson Cavani with the goal right on the stroke of half time, giving the scoreline here: Burnley 0, Chelsea 1 at half time. Welcome back to Turf Moor for the start of the second half, where Burnley trail Chelsea by a goal to 0. Edinson Cavani the scorer. This is Grado to Hughes, to Davis rather. Wide of the target. Man's in your picture. This goal divides the two teams. And they could drop to third if other, or as low as fourth if other results don't go their way. The league has been a particular issue for Burnley. Already 6 points behind Everton, who were the morning leaders. Robertson. Good tackle. This is Gray. Balotelli. There's no one up in support, which makes it a little bit more difficult for Burnley. Hazard. Oh, he's cut through. Hazard off the post. Hazard wide. Oof. Should have been 2-0 Chelsea. Burnley are having a nightmare. Up comes Bakayoko. On comes Isco. PK. Davis. Way on the far side if he can reach him. Oh, just didn't. So unfortunate. Balotelli. Ings for time. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Ings. It's 1-1. Wow. It's game on here at Turf Moor. Couldn't have hit this any sweeter. Brilliant. Soon as it left his right foot, it was in. Courtois never smelt it. It's a brilliant equaliser. And it's his 9th league goal of the season. 1-1. Danny Ings has done it again. 63 minutes on the clock.
Number 10, Danny Ings.
And it's game on. Cavani. It's goal! Straight at the goalkeeper. Now it will be. Stopped by Hazard. Oh, that looked harsh. And Welby certainly got the ball. Hazard's made a great deal of it than it needed to be. And the referee has bought it up line and sinker. Hazard's come, the referee. Watch it again. Look, clearly gets the ball and then Hazard clearly looks for the free kick. Meanwhile, Willianoff and Bowl go on. They're not happy, the crowd. Hazard's free kick. Hughes gets it away up to Ings. Been isolated, perhaps. It's proved to be that way. Isco. Here comes the Uruguayan Cavani. Quarter of an hour to go. Great. Ings. Space here for Davis. Cuts inside well. But not a good cross. Bogger. Cavani. Isco. Could be a red card. And Welby was a touch late. He's off. If the first yellow card was harsh, then the second one, surely there's no argument.
Substitution for Chelsea coming off the pitch.
Certainly took out Isco there, but the first one, they'll be debating until the cows go home. Like for like this substitution, Morata on. And the goal scorer Cavani. And the man who's come in for the suspended Shell has now been sent off himself. Hazard away from Hughes. And he's still going, Hazard! But the end product didn't match the skill. Did everything right and then smashed it over Tom Heaton in his crossbar. This is PK. Davis. It's that final ball, that through ball, it's just lacked for Burnley in the end. Hughes. Still Hughes. This is Balotelli. Straight into the arms of the keeper. May have got a deflection off running up. 300 minutes at the end. The game's been tarnished by the red card to Paul Alex Iwobi. Morata. Ball back across. Well gathered from Heaton. And that saved a certain point, which they've got Burnley. In the end, no victory. They still trail Everton, but they gave a great account of themselves second half. Were unlucky to go down to 10 men. 2 bookable offences for Alex Iwobi. The first one has got to be questioned. The second one wasn't in question. Well, Cavani gave Chelsea a half-time lead just before the break, and then in the 63rd minute, Ings with an unstoppable 25-yard right-footed drive has saved Burnley a point. Final score at Turf Moor: Burnley 1, Chelsea 1.